सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। In this fifth chapter of Vidura Neethi, Vidura Bhagavan has told us about those 17 types of people who will go only to Naraka after leaving body. While living in the body also, we just only are in the hell only because of their limited wrong way of living. So all we saw yesterday. Labdvana smaramiti vadi datvayah kattati achyamanaha asatah satmopanayita. These are very, very crucial topics we discussed yesterday. Then today, which we toward the end little bit touched upon, we will chant that mantra and see that meaning and two more. Yasmin yatha vartate yo manushyaha tasmin tatha vartitavyam sadharmaha मायाचारो मायया वर्तितव्यः साध्वाचारः साधुना प्रत्युपेयः. See the one, yasmin yatha vartate yah manushyaः tasmin tatha vartitavyam sadharmaः. What is dharma? The way others behave with you, you behave with them. Example, mayacharaha mayaya vartitavyah. If somebody is maya achari, you also have to do the maya. Sadhu achara sadhuna pratyupeyaha. If somebody is a sadhu achara, he should be involved with sadhu. So therefore, main thing is what? From our side, we live only as sadhu. They should be never compromised in this thought, whether it is directly mentioned in this sloka or not. हम अपने साधु आचार को बरकरार. When we are doing like that, sadhu, when the people around us are there, if they are reciprocating with sadhu achara, you do sadhu. But if they are the chalakapata mayavi, then not to cheat or trouble them, but to protect from their chalakapata maya, we also have to use them to save ourselves. This is the main mantra. And in the context, we explained yesterday, if you don't do the reciprocation of sadhu achara of the Pandavas back to them, then they will have to do the chala kapata maya of you. Either you follow their sadhu achara or they follow the kathina achara. If you follow their sadhu achara, you are safe, they are safe. If you don't do that and continue your maya achara, maya means chala kapata swartha ityadi, all. If you do continuous that, then they become, how long they will tolerate and suffer? Then they, for the time being, keep away their sadhu achara, and for your sake, they take up the maya asadhu achara, and they wage the war. And if they wage the war, the Pandavas, backed by Krishna ityadi, nobody can stand in front of them. Choice is yours, Istaras. And this is little lower than the higher spiritual knowledge of doing upakara even to an apakari. And there the spiritual sadhana is to rise above the upadhis, rise above the ego, to be able to accept everybody, love everybody. वो सब साधना करने के लिए वहाँ कहते हैं, even if somebody is harming you, yet you must serve him. वो तो साधुवाद हो गया ना, वो तो आध्यात्मिक साधना का हो गया. यहाँ तो व्यवहार बता रहे धृतराष्ट्र को विदुर जी. So at the Vidur Vyavahar level, if somebody is inimical to you, you be inimical to them. But somebody is so good, how can you be negative to them? Pagale? Unnecessarily you are creating an enemy out of your friend. This is how we create enemies. By ourselves behaving them like that. And in fact, this world is an echo only, ECHO. What we give, that only comes back. To give the sadhuvada comes to give Maya comes to you. Okay. Now this sloka, next one in this sequence, 8th one, we have already seen that. This came in chapter 2. Exactly the same sloka is repeated here by Vidurji. Maybe imagining that we have forgotten that sloka. And then we should tell him, sir, not only that sloka, every sloka we have forgotten. एक ही चीज हम नहीं बोलते जिंदगी में, क्या है? भूलना. Is it not? Now, Jararupam harate dhairyamasham mrutyuh pranan dharmacharyamasuya kamo hriyam vruttamanarya seva क्रोधः श्रियं सर्वमेवाभिमानः जरारूपं हरति हि धैर्यमाशा मृत्युः प्राणान् धर्मचर्याम् असूयां कामो ह्रियं वृत्तमनार्यसेवा क्रोधः श्रियं सर्वमेवाभिमानः. So whatever the beautiful things which are given to us by the Lord, we lose them because of our wrongdoings at every level. So few of them are in our hands, one or two may not be. Like Jara Rupam Harati. Jara Rupam Harati, the old age takes away our beautiful form. So this practically what we can say. Theoretically though, when one becomes old, his beauty goes away. There's nothing can be done. But at the practical level, what is the meaning of Jaravastha? A senility, losing of all ability, capacity. Even if one is in a young age, because of excessive indulgences, when he loses all the powers of faculties, he is Jara. है ना, बहुत भोग में निद्रा में इन्वॉल्व कर करके भी बंदा 40 साल में भी 70 साल की तरह रहता है बुढ़े. And people who are the 80 have also, with so much of activeness and dynamism, they express like the youngsters only. Don't you see in this world, the children of 40, 35 becoming so buffalo-like, heavy stomached, akhanda mandalakaram, vyaptamena characharam, and उनको 50 साल या 45 में हार्ट अटैक हो गया, मर भी जाते हैं. They should die at the 70, 80 years. But 30 साल पहले क्यों मरा? 80 ईयर में जो बुढ़ापा के लक्षण होना है, उसने 50 साल के अंदर सारे बेवकूफियों के द्वारा उन्होंने इन्वोक किया. So that way practically you can understand the meaning of Jara there. Then Rupam Harati. Then this fellow loses his Deha only at this time. Otherwise direct meaning is what? When you become the old person, your beauty goes away. That is natural. But in that natural thing, what is the sadhana for us to be done? There can be done nothing. Then if it's not a sadhana, then why is it written by Bhagavan? Therefore, there must be a sadhana. Therefore, for the sake of bringing out the sadhana, in that we gave the example of youngster. The youngster also become old by excessive indulgence. So, therefore, he has become old in the very young age, and his rupa is got faded. He dies also sometime because of so much of exhaustion, etc. Then dhairyam asha, the dhirata, the patience, perseverance, including contentment, etc., are destroyed by the unwanted asha. Too much of the asha, when you have, then it breaks out our trupti and our firmness of the life. Then comes the mrityu pranan naturally. The death takes away the pranas from this. Then dharmacharyam asuya. When we are asuya with others, not happy with the others' growth, on the other hand, we are very angry when others are growing. It destroys the dharmacharya because we try to pull them down, and for that we all practice all the adharma. देखो असूया के द्वारा धार्मिक जीवन नाश होता है. Then kamo hriyam, all the bashfulness, etc., is taken away by the kamana, because in the indulgence of kama, now one becomes shameless. Kamo hriyam, vruttam anarya seva, our great character conduct is destroyed when we are doing the service to undeserving anarya, uncultured fellow. Then krodha shriyam, the anger destroys all the types of inner and outer wealth. So, sarvameva vimanaha, the ego destroys all the good things in life. अभिमान अहंकार जो है बाकी सारे सद्गुणों का नाश कर देगा. In this way, this portion having spoken, now Dhritarashtra asks the question, Shatayuruktah Purushah Sarvavedeshu Vayada Napnoti Yata Tat Sarvamaham Sarvam Ayukyeneha Hetuna. देखो, unknowingly what we discussed just now, that is the question Dhritarashtra asked. He says, when in the Vedas, the human life is decided as 100 years. Sakada. Shatayu Purusha Shatendriya Ayushevindra Dishyate. Then why one is not living up to 100 years? Why it is reduced to such a small? You know, at the time of independence, the average Ayu time of the Indians are 48 years only. Average lifespan of a common Indian 48, bas mari jana. Ab dheere dheere it has grown up to 62 now. In countries like Japan and all, they have transcended even 74, 76 wala. Average age of the human means 70 means यू नो एवरेज कैसे निकालते हैं ना, सबको मल्टीप्लाई करके, ऐड करके, टोटल से डिवाइड करके एवरेज निकालते हैं. सो somebody living 10 years, somebody is 11, 15, 20, 120, 60, जितने भी लोग हैं सब ऐड करो, then how many people divide, then the average comes. So the average age span of Japan is 70 now. मतलब उनके देश में 70 to 100 के बीच में हजारों लोग हैं. देखो the average is gone beyond 70. Ours is 62 ऐसा कुछ है, अभी वहाँ तक आया है. Earlier it was very less, 38, 40, 46. Malnutrition, not knowing how to take care of the body, no exercises, etc. ये सब कारण. अब क्या है ना, अलग अलग वजह से आयुर्दायम बढ़ रहा है. In general, human beings' life is 100 years. Why we are not living 100? That is the question of Dhritarashtra to Vidura. Vidurji will tell, because of all these nonsenses we do, that we die early. Therefore, to live long is a privilege of human life, and that can be done by most disciplined way conducting. What are the disciplines, etc.? Vidurji will tell tomorrow. We will see some of the things not to be known are told, not to be done are told, and some things which are to be done also are told. दोनों पढ़ने के लिए कल आकर मिलेंगे. टुडे इतना काफी है, just 10 minutes. Oh.